Hi, and welcome to That's Interesting.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Rachel.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How you like that song, Rachel?
I liked it a lot. Where are they playing?
They're playing Friday at the station. They're called Vermilion Whiskey. And get this, right? They're actually going to be giving away a bottle of Vermilion Whiskey
Nice.
to
Nice
one lucky
touch.
person who goes there. And I like it. It's pretty neat. I listened to the CD twice. It's good.
It sounds like whiskey.
It's good driving music. You know, it reminds me of Helmet.
Is it open freeway driving or traffic driving?
Probably freeway or interstate. Yeah, they don't know anything about freeways.
Oh,
here.
sorry, yeah.
They think freeway here is. I'm not going there.
I've been here long enough. I think I should probably know to call it an interstate.
What's it been? 3 weeks?
It's been way too long.
Yeah, we had a lot going on in the last 3 weeks.
Yep.
Sorry, sorry we haven't been there. I was being too dramatic.
Oh my God! I cannot believe you are still bringing that up.
And I also
I don't even remember why I said
had
that
an
to
art
you.
show, and well, sometimes that time happens, and some things just slip out.
It just stuck with you, huh? I'm sorry.
I don't forget anything, Rachel. I'm just being honest. I don't forget anything. But no,
Oh, dear.
I'm over that. I had to. I couldn't pass that shit up. That was good.
Okay, so tell me about the show.
The show.
Because I was there, but I wanted
The
from
show.
your perspective.
My first art show. That was it. It was
Which
interesting.
I thought was a great success.
I thought it was too, because I didn't stop talking and I didn't stop telling people hi. The hardest thing about an art show is that everyone's there and you see all these people and you see family you haven't seen in a long time, and you want to talk to everybody, but you can't, because you feel like you have to be in like 20 places at the same time.
Yeah,
and
see? You were like the bride.
I know, but I'm kind of used to that already, because I have to be in 20 places at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was cool. I got to relax, and there is one person I need to thank for sure. Jeannie Simon Domain, very very much so. Very, she was the one person. I work too much sometimes, and she kind of made a comment to me, and she said, you need to stop and actually do this. I like looking at the pictures you post and all these things, and you need to stop and do this.
Right.
And she was a big force in that show actually taking place, and I want to say thank you, like, very much. And thank you also to Steve, because after the show he definitely gave me some pointers and things that he thought. So it was a really positive night.
It was positive. Everyone was very supportive and really excited about your work, so it was a great evening.
Yeah, and I am I'm just happy that people they were excited. They got to enjoy themselves, and they got to look at some things that are very different that they're not used to seeing.
Mm-hmm.
I was happy about that, and the only thing I wish I would have done different was there was one item in there that was sold before it even hit the floor, and I wish I'd have put a sold tag on it. Because I think more people would have known that they were for sale instead of just an exhibit. But it was fine. I think everything went fine, and I think everything was successful, and it was fun. And I have one person kind of shoving at me right now to have a second one.
Uh-huh.
So I think that's going to take place. They
Well,
actually.
If you do a second one, you need some place that has a little better lighting, or at least bring in lighting.
I know, and this place actually has so much light that you're gonna wish you never said that.
Okay. I'll bring my sunglasses.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
But you will be able to see it for sure.
Well, because there were a few. I mean, up front it was fine, but once you walked back in there.
a lot of the pieces. There's two different kinds of pieces that I do. There's one with a black mat inside the frame, and there's one with a white mat inside the frame. Um, Everything with a white mat is a price 350. Everything with a black mat is 450. And the reason why this was figured out was because if it had a black mat on it, it was very rare. It was not something you're gonna see every day, or it was hard to do.
Mhm.
It was a little bit harder to do than just a regular photo. And there's some festival prints also in white mat. Those are very hard to do, but I feel like people need to see those.
Mhm.
So we didn't ask more, for those. And I think that it had a good reaction, because I kind of got a couple of people now asking me commercially that when they build buildings in Lafayette, they want to put those pieces in their buildings to localize it.
No, perfect.
So I thought that was a cool thing. And once again, Jeannie has a lot. I'm gonna say thank you on that one. I saw a cousin I haven't seen in 7 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I saw a sister that I did not grow up with, but she surprised me and showed up.
Oh.
And my other sister that I see once a week for sure, she was there as well, and she knew about the surprise and didn't tell me, which was good. So I mean, I drank 2 beers that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a good show. I really enjoyed it.
It was fun, and a lot of people ask me, where is Tim and Tia's? It's right next to the Fountain and River Ranch. I'm gonna say that again, because that place is really cool.
It is a nice spot.
Especially if you have like just a small party you want to rent the place for.
Now, do they have a kitchen over there at all? Do they serve any kind of
They
food?
do serve food.
I had no idea.
They serve
Was that
food.
their food that they had, or was
No.
that what Jeannie brought in?
Jeannie brought that and actually prepared some of it herself, which was amazing. She even had caviar. I've never eaten that.
You haven't?
No, I'm a hamburger vegetable guy.
No fish eggs?
No. I'm sorry, but if I had $20 million in the bank, I would be at a hamburger place in Lafayette, eating a hamburger with a hat, still. So I mean, that's just the way it is. I'm sorry.
Speaking of, I took people back over to the original ground patty. I'm spreading the word.
How was it?
Wonderful.
Isn't it amazing?
And the kids loved it.
Yeah.
But I will say, one of the coolest things in there is the gumball machine. Have you seen that?
Yes.
I walked right past it when we went in there and didn't notice it. And my kids, of course, it was the first thing they saw. So they wanted quarters. And that is the coolest old gumball machine.
Wow.
Where it like moves the gumball through, I think it's like this whole, almost like that game Mousetrap.
Mm-hmm.
That is the coolest thing. I like that.
Well, when you're dramatic, you notice those things quick.
You know what? I'm going to get you a baseball cap that says dramatic on it.
Oh,
and
don't
I'm
do
going to
that.
make you wear it.
Don't do that. That's like no, because everybody's gonna be like, oh, drama.
Everyone's going to be like, yep.
Oh, you know what the theme song for our show was?
What? Oh.
The name of the song was "On the Way to Sin."
That's about right.
What? You gotta love that. You gotta love it.
That's
Gotta
good
love it.
stuff.
And it sounds great.
It does sound great.
It does. You got. I mean, I'm looking at the CD now, and those of you that do not know. Okay, that's interesting. On the website, you can go on the top, and it says this area called Merch Stream. And Merch Stream was kind of started because there were so many people that wanted to, talk about their new CDs locally. And I was like, you know what? I agree. I think that you should be able to do that. So we figured out a way to do it, and that's how that took place. And then we were like, you know what? Cool. We'll talk about it, and then when we do the That's Interesting show, it'll be a theme song where we can talk about the show again. Why not?
Yeah. No, I like them. The world needs another good rock band.
And locally.
Well, yeah.
You know, what's cool
Even
about this?
Globally,
These guys recorded this on their own, and it's actually a very good recording.
so they recorded it here locally.
Yes. And themselves.
Good.
They did a really good job. Check it out.
Well, good, because everyone's all flipping out about the Miley Cyrus thing. So we'll just move on.
You know, the best thing I think I saw about the Miley Cyrus thing. Today, the sidebar. You remember were you here when the sidebar used to be here back in the day?
No.
Okay. Sidebar used to be a bar downtown. It used to be a place where everybody would go, and it's now the new Poop Arts area on Jefferson Street.
Okay.
But it used to be called Sidebar, and everybody went there. Like, a lot of people went there. And this guy, Steve Karen, that used to play the piano, used to play, and they had people would dance on this giant pedestal thing. I remember doing it. And, it was a lot of fun. It was. Well, the old Scotty's that was on Johnson Street turned into Sidebar, and it now has seating, and it kind of reminds you a little bit of the old Sidebar.
Okay.
And they have music now too, acoustic on Sunday and all these different things like that, and it's usually packed. Well, today they decided to do dollar burgers at Scotty's because right next door is the Bulldog. Well, the poster they used was a picture of Miley Cyrus with her tongue hanging out with a burger right in front of her face. I thought that was creative.
That is creative.
And we're going to post it on That's Interesting page.
Have you seen all the artwork she's been placed in? I think they did some little rendering of her and then put her in all the great art pieces.
I know, but, they think that's cool. That's the problem with that. She's going to keep on doing more and more crazy shit.
No, she can't think that. Everyone thinks she's an idiot.
But she don't think that. So that's the issue.
Well, I don't know. She's gotten more bad press than good.
I'm with you, but look at the controversy her dad had when he came out with Achy Breaky Heart compared to dressing up like a plastic doll.
It was just weird.
No, I think she's really making fun of some things, but at the same time, I think she's making herself look kind of stupid.
Well, that's the unfortunate part. There are people who can do all that and get away with it.
Yeah.
But,
like,
she can't.
Richard Simmons could get away with it. He's about the only one that can get away with anything.
This is striped shorts.
Right. He might be the only person that can get away with that. Done.
Well.
So.
What else is going on?
digging it, trying to find out something.
Trying to find what else?
You being dramatic.
I am being dramatic. I've wore my tiara in here today. What I should have brought was a pillow and a blanket.
Why?
I'm exhausted. I played too much hockey over the weekend.
Oh, you and this hockey thing.
Mm-hmm. It's very dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun.
It's very... Hockey is very dramatic.
Hockey is very dramatic. You should know.
I should know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not dramatic. I don't care what you say. But I am excited.
About?
I'm trying to think.
You don't remember?
No, I'm trying to think if I want to let out anything like dramatic.
You can do it.
Thanks.
If anyone can.
Oh, what an ass! I did get a new license plate this week, but it didn't come in yet. So
I like
not
that.
worth-
I'm sorry I didn't figure it out right away.
Yeah. It's in letters. It's interesting. It's interesting. So if you see interesting in traffic, that's
Honk.
Kevin.
Or
Yeah, honk if you're interesting. You know what?
You
I
need
could
a
do that.
bumper sticker.
Honk if you're interesting. There you go. Then I'll really. I'm not.
I think you just
then
need
I'll
that
really
as a
be
bumper
dramatic.
sticker, really.
Honk if you're interesting.
Mhm.
I love it. Better yet, tell me something.
Can I tell you about an email I got today?
Yeah.
Which made me laugh.
Go ahead.
It was a Groupon email. So,
I'm
those
scared.
discount things
Mm-hmm.
for Match.com.
Oh my God.
So, apparently, it's $25 or something to join that site. And you could do a Groupon for $5.
Oh shit. Let me
So
tell
now
you
you got a bunch
something.
of cheap bastards on there.
Okay, let me tell you something that you could do. If you don't like someone, you take their email and you put it on Match.com.
That's just wrong.
And if you really don't like them, you put a really, really kind of good-looking person on it, and they just keep on
Oh my God. Pinging your
keep on
stuff.
pinging it and all kind of shit, right? Had a friend of mine apparently put my email somewhere, either that or they sold my email to someone that deals with them. I got about 50 emails. I called them and said, take my email out of your database. I bet you I got 50 of them in 2 days.
I know, it's
I'm
insane.
just like, how do you send somebody that many emails? Like, really? Okay, I finally got Dr. Spock's ass to stop emailing me. Now, it's almost like it goes from one place to the next. Like, apparently, they're spending so much money digitally to get people to look at what they send you that who knows,
Yeah.
And it's always like, join now for 30% off. Join now for 20% off. Like, it was 30 yesterday, dumbass. Like, what? Like, what? Really?
Well, I just
Yeah.
was surprised that and that's a deep discount, going from $25 to $5.
I mean,
what does that mean?
well, whenever you have to like put a deal on dating someone, I think that's kind of getting freaky.
It is freaky.
Like, really? That's like,
I thought it was hilarious.
$20 only tonight. Come and meet the girl of your dreams.
Right?
15 minutes before the show. All $20 tickets are 15% off. Get down here and meet the girl of your dreams on discount. Like, really? Like, that's what it's like. It's kind of weird, So, if it really does work out, you can go, hey, I met the man of my dreams.
For $5.
For $5. $5,
all
30
it costs.
days, and 4,000 emails later.
I mean, really, even a friend of mine had joined that site, and even after they canceled and everything, it still shows up. It's incessant.
Who's your friend?
I'm not telling. It wasn't me.
Okay.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. No, I haven't heard that song on karaoke in years.
In a long time.
Oh, no.
So next time we're out at one of Jeremy's deals, you have to sing that.
Oh, man.
Come on.
They made me sing What's New Pussycat again.
Who did?
Who you think?
Who? Chad and Lauren?
When we get there, they sign it up.
Well, yeah. There's nothing else
The,
like
the
it.
funniest thing about What's New Pussycat, let's talk about that. It's where he goes, all you pussycat clothes. What is he talking about? I mean, it almost makes you... You better be super drunk when you sing this song. That's all I have to say, because when you start thinking about it, you're like, what is he talking about? Like, I understand pussycat, pussycat, I love you, you know, and then all of a sudden he starts getting into the lyrics, and you're like, go and go and do something with your pussycat clothes. It's kind of like weird.
What was the 60s, wasn't it?
I know, but like, I remember seeing a video of Tom Jones doing that song live, and he like when, you need to watch him do it. He moves from
Sways.
left to right.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, he sways and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
when he does it, and it's, you know, if it's just, I don't know what he meant by that. I want to ask him that.
You do it justice.
Everybody apparently likes when I sing this shit. Apparently, I
Because
make myself
no one
look
else
like a
on the
complete
planet
asshole.
would pick that.
And on
song.
some, like, no, there's a Facebook page somewhere with me singing "What's New Pussycat?" Watch.
I'm sure.
Somewhere.
Well, no, it's got to be on Jeremy's page. I'm
and it's
sure.
somebody goes,
Who is that
"Who is that nerd?
dramatic guy
Who's
singing that song?
You fucker. Who's that dramatic guy singing "What's New Pussycat?" with the hat?
With the hat. What's with
Who
the
is
hat?
that guy? And then they find out, and they're like, "Are you kidding me? What's he gonna do next? A split?"
On a bar?
That's funny. I will. You want to know what we sang next? It's a Prince song.
I could name about 100. Which one?
It starts with a P.
Purple Rain?
No.
What?
P. I'm not gonna say the word, but it's P control.
Oh. That is the most random Prince song to choose.
No, it's really not, because apparently no one has heard it.
Like I just said, that is a completely random Prince song to choose.
I still don't understand why nobody's heard it.
Because they didn't play it on the radio. Only Prince.
Yes, they did.
Who did?
No, they may not have.
They didn't play that on the radio.
I don't think they played it on the radio.
No.
Oh, look at this. Marcello's Wine Market has Bastille handcrafted whiskey since 1789, people, for $9.99. It says they are on sale until they run out.
I will say, if nothing else, it's a beautiful bottle.
It is a beautiful bottle.
I haven't tasted said whiskey, so
I just
I'm
so
not
happen
sure.
to have 3 of them right there. That's why somebody.
I may have to
somebody
pop
liked-
over there and grab one.
I would recommend it.
Give it a try.
We had a tasting a little while ago and it was good, and I bought a 3rd bottle.
What else did they have over there? Anything exciting?
Anything exciting? Anything exciting?
Anything new?
Well, there is going to be a barrel that they handpicked Friday there. That's going to be there, and then Saturday they have a wine tasting from 1 to 4.
What's the deal with the Louisiana distillery? What
What
do they make?
I'm going to tell you right now, Louisiana's getting to be amazing. Like,
Because
pretty
on
soon,
our way to Houston, we drove past that, and I
Pretty
want to
soon-
go on a tour.
pretty soon, I think Louisiana's going to be California without the crazy ass laws.
Oh, I don't know
and
about that.
emissions craze. You know, I'm serious. Like everything, it's weird without mountains too,
Without mountains and no
and
salad.
without really cool nights. And without well, we have Rodeo Drive as River Ranch. I was
Hardly.
standing look before the art. This is not a joke. I'm serious. Like I was putting together easels outside during the day, and people were walking by, and they were so fashionable, and they were like, I'm serious. They were like skipping and shit. Like it was like, oh my god.
You can,
And I'm
break
in a
an
movie.
ankle in that cobblestone.
I'm in a movie. I was in a movie. That's the only thing I could think of, and I've been to Rodeo Drive, and it's not what people think it is. It's like rich people do not go whispering away and carry bags in the street 4 miles to the next store. They get in a limo and they tell the store owner to get somebody to open a door, and they walk out of their limo with like a big ass hat so nobody knows it's them,
Yeah.
and they run into the store.
And they have their packages delivered to their house.
They have the packages delivered, and if they don't,
If they're
then
carrying them,
there's
then
some
they're
dude
tourists.
in the back that's carrying the shit. There's nothing that you see on TV. If you want to see the TV Rodeo Drive, you go hang out on Main Street in River Ranch, because that's what it looks like. But there's no. The only thing the other thing you see on Rodeo Drive, stay out of the street, because you'll see flying cars going about 200 miles an hour.
This is true. There is no drive slow.
No, it's not gonna happen. So that it's interesting, but like Louisiana is like the movie version of California.
Yeah, it is kind of. Now I'm
Isn't it
getting it.
weird?
Yeah, it's like the studio set.
It's weird. It's true.
Well, now that it's one of the top film producing states.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why.
Big tax credits,
Hmm.
of course.
Hmm.
It's either here or Canada.
Hmm. I'm not saying anything. I like the film industry. Speaking of the film industry, I have been almost addicted to a video.
Oh dear.
It's kind of strange.
You? Strange video? Can't imagine.
No, I mean, it's a Depeche Mode music video.
Oh, Lord.
Believe that, right?
Old?
It's... I don't know how to explain
I can't. Are they putting out anything new?
No, I mean, it's from like 2011, apparently.
Well, that's pretty new. My dad I listened to them, and my dad used to make fun of them and call them Depressed Mood.
Well, that's just horrible.
That's when they came out with Fly on the Windshield and all that.
Fly on the window screen shot. Ain't no fly on the windshield. They would not write that.
Okay, I don't know what Depeche Mode you're listening to.
Okay,
Which one is it?
I'm going to show you while we talk. Okay?
Okay.
I came across this video. It was apparently filmed in New Orleans.
Ah.
It's called Free Love. Right? And it's kind of interesting because...
Okay, you're right. It was uploaded
Basically-
in 2011.
Right. Let's skip that damn ad. Okay, you got a Chevy truck in the beginning of the video.
With no one in it.
Really old Chevy truck too. I remember one of my uncles having that back in the day. And they're cruising through like probably just in the middle of nowhere near Rampart.
Knocking fruit over.
They're knocking fruit over, and as they start driving through,
Picking up lemons.
there's like all these different races and nationalities of people, and they're just living their life. And for a second, they see the lead singer of Depeche Mode, and he's singing on the float, and people are just dropping their groceries to go be on the float because he's giving away free love.
This is horrible.
But it's really addictive.
No, it's not.
I'm being serious. Like, somebody knew what they were doing with this, right?
Climbing on the float.
Yeah, and it's just, look, isn't it wild? This is free love. Everybody wants it. Get on the float. He's saying, there's no hidden catch and there's no strings attached. We got free love on this float.
Free love
Get on
on
up
the
here.
float.
And everybody starts dancing
Pick
on
up
the
your
float.
lemons.
Right?
He's still wearing see-through black shirts. Like, he's been wearing that since 1986.
But he can do whatever he wants. This dude could pack any stadium with 30,000 people. Really?
This cracks me up. I seriously didn't know they were putting anything more out.
Well, watch this, right? People just start getting off their porches. And they start coming towards the float. And it's like...
And braless, even.
I'm going. Well, it's so damn hot.
I'm
here.
going.
It's so hot. It's so hot here, you better
Is he
not have
wearing
many
pearls?
clothes on. Now look at this guy. He's like, what in the hell are these people doing?
You saw that,
You know what he's thinking,
saw
right?
that girl with no bra. He's like, hell yeah.
Well, I mean, you know he didn't go, hey, that's Depeche Mode.
I remember them.
Now, we're going to post this video on That's Interesting page, but I'm going to be honest with you. Like, some people, I understand the concept because, everybody, I think what it's supposed to mean is this, after seeing it 1,000 times. This girl right here is looking all sexy on the porch. And she's on the porch, right? She sees the float. Oh, is that a float? Is that the Depeche Mode?
That's the best
I'm
float
going.
I've ever seen.
I'm going. I don't care
going.
what y'all say. I'm going. And that truck don't even have a driver. I'm jumping on. And I think it's like a metaphor, right? You don't have to worry about where you're going.
It's a
as
cane
long
field.
as, well, no, there's so many people starving for love, and that's why everybody's just, the thought of free love, they're all jumping on board. That's really what I think he's after with this, you know. And they have the one guy in this world that doesn't know how to dance on this float.
On the float.
Yeah, this is a great video to watch. You know, I want to meet the guy who's responsible for the ghost driving the Chevrolet truck.
Maybe it's that same guy who played that trick on all those drive-through restaurants, where like disguised himself as the seat. Maybe that's how this whole thing was inspired.
Look, old girl. She got her man. She got her some free love.
And that's all it takes is a driverless float.
If you see a truck with no driver pulling a float in New Orleans,
Jump on.
jump on, because at the end of that float,
Free love.
free love. And that is the relationship story of the day.
Oh, no. I have a relationship story of
Oh,
the day.
shit. I didn't get away with that,
Nope.
that quick.
Not at all.
Go ahead.
Okay, we're back to Lulu.
Okay.
And your dude.
Is it getting any more interesting or no?
Not really.
Not
You know
really?
what? Maybe I'll look for another one. This was kind of dumb. This
No.
is about some girl who was hanging out with a guy and thought they were on track to become boyfriend girlfriend. How do you get on track for that? Kind of just do it or don't. Anyway, she saw that he was Snapchatting. Is that one
Oh,
where you
yeah. I know
text
what you're
pictures or whatever
Yeah.
to each other? Okay. He was Snapchatting with a girl. She confronted him about it, and he confessed that he was seeing her too. And he wanted to be exclusive with her, so he dumped this girl, right? So then later, I guess he's now texting her and saying that he wants to hang out again. And she's saying, should I hang out with him again? Well, probably not. If he didn't think you were all that in the beginning.
I think you should clarify what Snapchat is.
Yeah, what is Snapchat?
First. Snapchat, I learned, is apparently a program. I actually learned this from the same people I learned about.
Is it an
Facebook
app?
From. It is an app apparently. Basically, okay, like apparently the NSA is watching. We've had this conversation.
Right.
And basically, if you want to send somebody a photo and you don't want them to ever see it again, if once it's seen, it deletes itself.
Ah.
And it's apparently Anthony Weiner.
Like, why
should
didn't
have had
his
a
assistants
Snapchat.
know about this?
Yeah, Anthony Weiner should have had Snapchat. Mr. Weiner. Basically, what I'm trying to say, without being too vulgar, is that Mr. Weiner could have taken a photo
of his wiener
and
with Snapchat.
I
went there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did. and after that, they'd have never been able to see it again.
I get it.
Okay. I think this is a recipe for disaster, personally. And I can tell you why.
Because you think it's safe?
No, I don't think it's safe. There's not. I mean, I think that one day the owner of Snapchat is gonna make a lot of money.
Well, yeah, with all those pictures.
Well, no, I mean, all he's got to do is publish a book with all the photos that he has captured on a server. Because he's some weird ass dude that's got about thousands of crazy testicle butt photos on a server, and boobs and all these different things. You know, like really.
But really, at the end of the day, I mean, how many boobs can you look at?
I don't really care, like, to even think about no boobs on the internet.
Exactly. Okay, wait.
I actually went to a play Sunday, and it was called Avenue Q, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was the monster. You know, they have the monsters with the Muppets and stuff like that. Well, one of the monsters claimed that the internet was for porn, and that's all he said.
Oh, and that's it?
Yeah, that's all he really said, though. Like the majority of the play. But at the end of the play, he did give $10 million to build a school for monsters. So the guy that's home.
I feel like I just dropped acid and then listened to you explain something. What are you talking about?
You got to see Avenue Q. That's the only way you're gonna get
Okay.
it. Yeah. I mean, it's the only way. But it's true. Like that happened.
Okay, wait.
So ask me a question.
Ask you a question?
Yes. Lulu thing.
Oh, I did. That's what I was explaining.
Oh, that was
it? No, it's pretty mild. But
but Snap, you know, the Snapchat thing.
I'm glad we could talk about Snapchat. But there was the other app that I found. It's the Breakup app.
Oh,
and I'm trying to find it.
What is this? I don't know nothing about this.
And you get the app. And then you enter in, you know, whether you're a guy, girl, you're breaking up with a guy, girl, why you're like the reason you're breaking up, if a few more situations, and then you hit go or whatever, and it creates a breakup text for you. You can send to the person.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's horrible.
That's hilarious.
It's not. It's not. It's just sad. It's very sad.
It's very sad. If someone actually uses it for real, then it's sad.
I mean, if somebody uses that
no
on
one's
you,
going to use that for real. Who's going to do that for real?
Trust me, somebody is going to do it. Somebody's going to do it.
Where is it?
Without
I thought I had downloaded it because I thought it was so hilarious.
It's going to happen, Rachel.
What? A breakup text?
Mm-hmm.
I want to.
I just wasn't feeling it.
No, they've got to be better than that.
Probably because you weren't feeling it.
They've got to be better than that.
I don't think I was feeling it. I don't know if I was feeling it.
Okay, let me see if I can.
You know, hiding behind the mouse. This is even worse than that. We talked about hiding behind the mouse. If you have to break up with somebody in a text, if you can't do business over the phone anymore,
that's right,
and you have to email shit
all
the time,
now I can,
and you have to text. if you know what, honestly, if don't leave the house.
Yeah, here it is. It's called Breakup Text, and now I know why I didn't download it, because it was 99 cents, and I'm refused to spend money on it.
I wouldn't spend money on it.
But yeah, okay, so
you're not breaking up with anybody.
So you say, I'm ending it with a guy or a girl. You pick that. Things were serious or casual. Then something went wrong. I lost interest, found someone else. I was eaten by a bear. See, so really at the end of the day, it's kind of a joke.
Yeah, but it's really not. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not a joke. Somebody built that because they didn't have the balls to say that they didn't break up.
Well, apparently it's Jake Levine. He doesn't have the balls.
I think Jake Levine, you're not a genius. You're just some guy who allows people to break up on text.
For 99 cents an app.
For 99 cents a piece. I mean, honestly, if you can't pick up a phone and have a conversation, you want to break up?
That's a shame, isn't it?
That's sad.
That is a shame.
That's sad. Makes me want to cry.
I'll get you a tissue.
Did I just eat an onion?
You're so dramatic. So is that it?
I tagged you here, by the way.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, God. I was trying to hide.
I tagged you at That's Interesting. I'm recording That's Interesting with Rachel Graham Soodle at Live and Local.
Nice.
But I don't really know what, yeah, okay. I still got Free Love in my head.
I'll bet you do.
It's free love.
It's too bad the song wasn't as interesting as the video.
The song is not bad.
It's okay.
Leave it alone.
It's okay.
It's not bad. It's not. Did you see what I put on That's Interesting last night, by the way?
No, I did not. I put a few things
Ross
on there
Brown.
since.
You did what?
I've popped a few things on there.
Oh, shit. Okay, now that's how good it was, right? Okay. Okay. When I grow up, I want to be like mommy. Did you see
I've
this?
seen that, and she works at Home Depot or something.
Yeah, she was selling a shovel, but
But
her daughter
it looks like a pole.
drew 6 people that had dollars, and she looked like she was holding a pole. So she had to clarify herself that they had one shovel left, and everybody wanted it. Last night, a friend of mine posted a photo.
Okay, wait.
And
Can
we
I
posted it.
interrupt you just for a second? Because
Go
this
ahead.
was too funny. So yesterday I'm in the car with the kids,
Uh-huh.
and the song "Gold Digger" comes on,
Oh, shit.
and Mason and I was gonna change it, and Mason's like, "No, I like that song," and I said, "Okay," and so he goes, "Gold digger? Seriously? That's disgusting. Do you know what that means?" And I'm like, "No, what does it mean though?" "That means she picks her nose."
It's great to be a
I
kid.
almost swerved off the road. I was laughing so hard. I was like, "You're absolutely right. That's what that means. You don't want
Would
you don't want them gold diggers."
If you would have swerved off the road, you'd have been doing it, saving a lot more gas in that new Mazda.
That's right. Oh,
What is your gas like, by the way, now?
it's awesome. It's like
Like-
$38 to fill that tank.
Which is nothing, but how much money did you save? Honestly, going from a Toyota Sequoia to a Mazda CX-5.
I'd probably save about $40 a week in gas.
That's it?
I drive a lot.
Okay, so $40 a week. Let's figure that out. The mathematicians. $40
Yeah.
times 52. That's $2,080 a year. So that means you save $173 a month.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's why I bought it. It's a little cramped in there compared to the Sequoia. We went and got groceries before we went and picked the kids up
We ain't
one day,
saying you a gold digger.
but that's the best. Now every time you hear that song, what are you gonna think of? Some girl picking her
I'm
nose.
gonna think of your daughter going,
Gold digger?
Ugh.
Seriously? That's
ugh,
disgusting.
ugh, she digs in her
It was
nose.
brilliant.
Next time that song comes on, or some girl is like dressed up like a hoochie, just walk up to her and go, "Do you dig in your nose?
You a gold digger.
Do you dig in your nose?" I love it.
That was
Now,
hilarious.
who taught her that?
What?
That.
I don't know.
That gold digging was in your nose. That's what I want to know. That's which parent said that.
I think we've all said it at some point. Isn't that what you say? What are you digging for gold? And get a tissue.
I think so.
I've heard it in my family.
Now,
I'm sure
you know-
I'm the one who said it.
Man, you reminded me of something. I remember being like 6 years old, riding in my parents' car, and it was me and my brother, and you know, like, I asked my mom, like, because I've always been a pretty observant little shit, and I just so happened to go, "Mom," and she's like, "What?" I go, "Can you tell me something?" She's like, "What?" I said, "Why is every song on the radio, if a man sings it, it's about a woman, and if a woman sings it, it's about a man?" I remember asking my mother this when I was like 6 years old, and she like almost wrecked and said, "I don't know, it just is." Like, what was going through my mom's head at the time? That's what.
Well, my kids this morning asked me what gay meant.
Oh,
I'm serious.
well, it means happy. Who doesn't know that?
Well, no, because they heard that what's that guy? Macklemore? Am I saying his name right? That
Yeah.
song that he has.
Yeah, a thrift shop.
Well, no, the other one.
I don't know about that.
There's a new one that he has out, and it's about marriage equality, and talking about how, people use the word gay all the time, and in a derogatory way, and all that, and that's when they were like, "What's gay?" So.
Well, I mean, the same goes for that other word that everybody thinks is such a big deal, but I see 50,000 people use it every day.
Yep.
But yet it killed one person's career. You have to have one word kill a person's career before it's okay to say 1,000
I know.
times a day. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny too. You need to go see Avenue Q.
Well, I guess so.
This Avenue Q thing is kind of interesting because now that I'm thinking about what I just said, there was a part in the play. Like, let me tell you about the play.
Okay, is it
Gary
Muppets?
Coleman. Gary Coleman's in the play.
Gary
Coleman.
Like legitimately in the play?
No,
or the
no.
Muppet version?
No, as a real person. Like,
Okay,
there's
so
real
this
people.
is mixed
like,
Muppet and human?
This is like a weird adult spin
Okay.
off of Sesame Street.
Oh, wow.
Where you have real people and you have Muppets.
Do they serve cocktails there?
Yes.
Okay, then I could
They do.
possibly go.
They actually have 2 Muppets that have sex
On the stage?
on the stage.
That's scary.
It's kind of funny, honestly. There's even one Muppet that they called the Slut.
A slut Muppet?
A Slut Muppet, where she sings. She was the star. They actually said this. She's the star of Girls Going Wild, episode 1, 4, 5, and 6.
What happened to 2 and 3?
I don't know. I don't know. But, I mean, that's how they introduced her, like, as a celebrity. Like, because it's true. Today, if you're on TV, you're a celebrity.
I guess.
That's the way people
it goes.
see that. So, it's true.
Well, it's easier if you're a slut Muppet to get on TV.
Well, yeah.
I think that needs to be a new term. Like Miley Cyrus is a slut Muppet.
If you like eating boudin, we'll put you on TV. Speaking of boudin, Scott is actually Scott, Louisiana is where the West begins and the boudin never ends. Did you know that?
No. That's awesome.
You never heard that?
Never heard that before.
You heard it here. Well, that's interesting. It's true. If you go on their Facebook page for the festival, the Scott Boudin Festival, it actually says it.
That's good stuff.
It's true. Okay. A friend of mine posted on Facebook a picture that we put on That's Interesting's Facebook page, and it says...
That is good.
It's got a guy standing in front of like a wood grain
like a
station
Napoleon Dynamite guy. I mean,
yeah, and he's standing next to she's a big girl, and she's got a big pink shirt on and stuff, and he's standing next to her. He's got his hand. They're holding hands, and they don't look real happy. On the right side, he's standing next to this girl. She's kind of provocatively dressed a little bit. They're both smiling, and he's got his left hand on a guitar. Same car. At the bottom it says guitars, and it says that's exactly how they work. And I put, or that wagon.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I just so happened to put, he put it was superimposed, and I put that's hot. And I went on YouTube and found some guy who just so happened to have a mint condition 1990 Mercury Grand Marquis Colony Park 1 owner LS brake station wagon.
Wow.
Okay? Now, do yourself a favor and watch this video. Go on the That's Interesting website at that'sinteresting.com, DATS, and watch the 1990 Mercury Grand Marquis video. because it's probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
To go along with the free
First
love
of
video.
all, the guy's like, it's a one owner.
Is he trying to sell it?
Yes.
One owner car guy. That's a 90?
A mid-condition Mercury Grand Marquis.
That looks like it's 1978.
And it just so happens to be the same vehicle in that photo.
It's got it all.
Cold AC. Old AC, cold air, hot in the winter, freezing in the summer. This guy's got, he says the wood's got a little wear on it, but it's to
Holy
be
cow.
recognized with a 20-year-old car. Now, this is what's funny,
Absolutely
right?
beautiful. That would be me.
Okay, I'm going to end that. You go see for yourself.
I gotta go check that out. That's pretty funny.
Isn't that funny?
The one owner car guy.
The one owner car
I like
guy.
that.
You can't beat it.
He
It's
could be
almost-
he
which
could
one
be
you like
famous.
better? Which one you like better, Free Love or the one owner car guy?
I think the one owner car guy should have been on the float for free love.
Oh shit! I want to see the one owner car guy sell the float from Free Love, or the
He
truck
does
that
sell the
pulled the
truck.
float.
Maybe he sold the truck to Depeche Mode for free love.
If you wait, let's try to sing this song. You ready?
You're gonna
You
have
wanna
to
sing?
request it from Jeremy now. It's gonna be your new
Oh, no.
go-to.
If I sing this on karaoke,
It's over.
you coming from?
The crowd will go wild.
I can understand where you're coming from.
But you got
Right as
you
the
gotta
guy
bring
squeezes
some
the lemon.
lemons
I'm gonna have to bring some lemons and some vegetables in bags and,
and
throw
just
them all
drop
over the
them all
stage.
over the place.
Let me on that float, man. That's why Mardi Gras is so important.
Right there.
That's why everybody wants to be on that float, because there's a lot of free love on that float.
And booze. They didn't. Oh Lord.
He's got a green guitar with a black fade in it. It's so neat. Everybody's glistening because the humidity's so hot in Louisiana.
Yep.
And yet there's one man with a three-piece suit.
But he's got that sheer top underneath it, so it kind of
We actually came back
airs him
here.
out.
Okay, it's on the That's Interesting Facebook page. Enjoy yourself with that one.
And with that,
So, yeah, I mean, it's free love.
I think we better
What do you have
wrap
to do
up
today?
this free
What do
love.
you have to do for the rest of the day? What is
I
your
got
day like?
stuff to do. One thing I
I got
am
all
going to
kinds of
do,
stuff
I'm going to go pick up the kids, and we're going over to.
Are they at the
They're
pool?
at the pool. No, you drop the kids off at the pool.
I'm gonna go pick them up.
I don't pick them up at the pool.
Oh wait. Before we go,
What?
we got to talk about one more thing.
Well, wait, because
Okay.
you have to listen, because maybe you'll pop over there.
Go ahead.
I'm going to grab them and take them over to Cane's for dinner, because they're doing that
Okay.
fundraiser for the, what was that boat that was lost at sea over in New Zealand? And one of the girls on there was a local girl. And they need to do a privately funded search for them now. Yeah. You haven't heard about all this? I'll
No.
post about it.
Does this have anything to do with Nina?
Yeah.
Okay, because Dino's did this yesterday.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of restaurants doing it.
Oh, wait, I thought this was about the Nina.
The boat. Yeah, there was a girl on the boat who was a UL student.
Wait, I thought they were talking about like the Nina, like they found the Nina.
No. This is a sailboat.
This is how much I don't
Pay attention.
know about what goes on.
No,
on
this
TV.
was a sailboat that was, I think they were headed to New Zealand, and
What?
they got lost. And they haven't been able to find them. So now they're doing private searches because the New Zealand government has called off their search.
Well, the next time you go to McDonald's, you think about that.
What does McDonald's have to do with it?
They should be going to Cane's and Dino's.
I don't go to McDonald's, so don't worry about it.
That's not
No.
what I meant.
So go to so go to
You understood
so go
what
to
I meant,
Cane's
right?
tonight.
You can go to what?
Okay, but if you missed it, like I did,
All right.
go to Cane's.
Go to Cane's. Go to.
Go to
Go
Fox.
to Fox. Go to Fox. Yeah, we're stupid. Okay. Here we go. Last night, me and a really cool friend were hanging out on the phone, and we were analyzing music videos. Now, Sweet Dreams by
Right.
Eurythmics. Awesome band,
One of the greatest
right?
songs.
Probably,
Yeah, greatest band.
probably one of the coolest bands ever. She scared the hell out of a lot of people, I think.
Well,
growing
of
up.
course.
You know, she was probably one of the most creative people. You know, she's got an amazing voice, one. Number two,
And she's
look at her.
beautiful.
You know, look at her. That's number
Mhm.
two. You got this one dude. Half the people in the world don't even know what an analog processing unit is, and he's playing one. So they're meditating in front of Platinum
Right.
Records. The symbolism. Okay, this is the point that I'm trying to make.
Okay.
Somewhere in the video, as you're watching it, there's something that's going to happen. And it deals with hamburgers.
Okay.
Okay, where are we at right now? At a minute and 18
What, with
seconds.
the cow?
Dude, what's with that cow?
That cow.
The cow's everywhere.
Yep.
Once he shows up, he don't go away. What's up with that cow?
Well, I mean, she got the dot. The cow's sacred to the Hindus. That's what I gather.
Is it so sacred to be playing the cello in a fucking cow pasture?
Apparently. Just watch where you step.
Cow
There's
is
the cow.
now in the boardroom.
It's a very important cow.
Cow's actually playing music now.
Well, he's chewing.
He's chewing.
He's chewing to the beat.
Look.
Hanging out.
I'm dying to know what's with that cow. I've actually had some Hindu people like freak out because they found out I had hamburgers every day, and that was kind of funny
Well,
for
see,
me.
there you go.
Dude, they're in a cow pasture playing music
Mhm.
now. I mean, it starts off in a boardroom, Platinum Records. Next thing you know, cows
Yep.
everywhere. I think that's weird.
Okay.
And they think I'm weird. You know? I mean, kind of makes a little sense with the, you know, sacred cow
Mhm.
shit and all that stuff, but, like, honestly. Sweet Dreams are made of this.
These cows. Sweet dreams are made of these
And
cows.
we're walking through a cow pasture, travel the world in the 7 seas, and there's cows everywhere. Everybody's looking for something. Cows.
Everyone's looking
Not a
for
joke.
cows.
Not a joke. Go to That's Interesting's Facebook page, you'll see it for yourself. At a minute and, say, 20 seconds, that's when the cows start. I'm waiting to see. There's no more cows. Thank you. Okay. Isn't that weird to you?
I guess.
Hmm?
With the cows.
I mean, really?
That's some cows.
I put the cows come home at a minute and 20. And then the video is posted. So,
That's it.
that's it.
The cows come home. That's what it means. Yep.
Really? Well, you have anything to say on your way out?
Nope. I don't. I'm gonna catch some sleep and see you next week.
I was gonna catch some sleep, but not anymore. Because now I have to put together 4 framed pieces of art, and I have to bring them to Broussard. I think. No, Young.
Mhm.
and I have to take a staff photo in front of a doctor's
It
office.
could be worse.
And then I have to sell 2 pieces of art to, I think, possibly the doctor who's going to get the photo.
You could have nothing to do.
Rachel, I am not complaining.
No, I know you're not.
And I'm not being dramatic, even though you think I am.
I'm going to buy you a baseball hat that says that. And you better wear it.
I'm not going to
You
wear it.
better wear it.
I'm not wearing it. Have a good day.
You too.
See
you next week.
Bye. Bye.